Hi, I'm Steve Sosby, President and CEO of the Palestine Children's Relief Fund. While working as a journalist in Jerusalem during the First Intifada, 1989, I was seeing a lot of children who were injured and needed medical care they could not get locally. I wanted to try to help them to get the treatment that they otherwise could not get. I found American hospitals and American doctors more than willing to treat our kids if we were able to bring them over and take care of them. So we started a campaign in transferring children from the occupied territories over to the U.S. for free treatment, and over the years expanded into teams coming over and operating on kids locally. This is a big solution to the healthcare crisis because there are no subspecialties for children with pediatric surgical needs. So our organization is the only one filling this gap by bringing in volunteers who treat these children for free and train local doctors at the same time. We've treated over 10,000 children with major operations this way and are focused on really upgrading the quality of care and providing the training necessary for these doctors to do it themselves in the future. We find children all over the Middle East, meaning we are not a political organization that says, well, our name is Palestine Children's Relief Fund, we're only going to work in Palestine. That's not the case at all. As a humanitarian organization, our responsibility is to help any child who comes into our system in need of care. So over the past 20 years plus, we've provided hundreds of Iraqi, Syrian, Lebanese, Jordanian kids free care, regardless of their nationality and religion. Despite all of the turmoil and sectarianism that exists in the Middle East, we don't participate in it. We have nothing to do with it. Our focus is to identify children and get them the treatment that they need. Now, there's a huge number of political and economic and social obstacles that have an impact on our work, the instability, the lack of access. Despite that, we are the main organization, more than any other institution, bringing in volunteer surgery missions and operating at a high level. We take on congenital birth defects, we take on kids who are injured in accidents, fires in their homes, kids who are developing diseases and other types of problems that require highly sophisticated surgery. We take on all kinds. We don't differentiate whether a child is a victim of war or has a birth defect. Our organization is really the only one in the Middle East that are identifying these kids on a one-on-one basis, putting them into a system where we can treat them, get them the treatment they need, and send them back to their families after the treatment is completed, hopefully in a better state than we took them. Therefore, this is a huge responsibility. It's a huge amount of pressure that's put on us as an organization and individually, but we welcome it because we know that we can take it on and we can have an impact on the lives of thousands of children every year, and we hope we can expand and continue to reach every child in need. We have thousands more waiting for our organization to give them the same type of care. And we are asking you to make a donation and volunteer to support our organization so we can reach these children and give them the life-changing treatment that they otherwise can't get.